Flower, and as you can probably tell from the title, this video is a response video. So I'm just going to go right into it because I really don't want to preface this any more than I have to, because I've already started shooting this video, and of course my camera does all sorts of things to stop me. So the video I'm responding to is Karina Kaboom's video, her collaboration with Miles Spears about YouTubers that she recently unsubscribed to. So without further ado, I'm not going to go into the whole video. 3/4 into it, about 6 minutes into it, the third person she's talking about is yours truly. No, she did not say it in my name, but everything that's centered around not even current events that happened starting back in, I'll say, October of this year, which was right after, it was pretty much a month after my father passed away. So, how I want to preface this as far as me getting into the content of her video is when I say something in public to people and I actually give explanations, because I just don't throw comments out there and I'm like, oh, this video sucked, or you really don't know what you're doing, or your content is shit. I don't do that. If I have something to say, I elaborate, and most people that watch me know this because I talk, and that's the way I am. So anything I have to say to another YouTuber, if I really need to comment, I'm going to elaborate on what I mean by that particular comment. Back in October, Karina made a video talking about YouTubers. I'm not going to get into the video or what she said or how she said it because it's irrelevant at this point. That video is the exact video that I commented on, and in her recent video saying why she unsubbed to me was because I said to her in a comment that basically I don't like her content and that was it. That's not what happened. And I can't even refer back to my comment because she deleted the whole thing. So verbatim, what I can try and gather from what I did say was that I did not agree with what she was saying, that it was sort of too general in my eyes. I know she prefaced that what she was saying is not involving every YouTuber. She wasn't talking for every YouTuber. I'm sorry, but if she is somebody I'm supposedly friendly with or somebody I'm acquainted with, you know, in this little YouTube world that we have, it is offensive to me because I feel like we're all kind of lumped into one big, I don't know, mass half the time. If you ever go on Guru Gossip, and I know I said I wasn't going to talk about them anymore, but it kind of links into this. If you ever go on there and read anything that has to do with me, there's 3 names that are consistently mentioned, lumped with me. Karina, Vanessa, Nikki, constantly. And the only reasons that they are connected in that area is because of Nikki Murphy. I get it, because I, you know, dabbled a little bit here and there with them and had some interaction with them, or maybe I had a fallout or a disagreement or whatever it was. But somehow now, no matter what I say or do, I am lumped with Karina, Vanessa, and Nikki. Let me go down the line here of these 3 people, these 3 women, okay? Vanessa Vatisred, I am still subscribed to her. I'm a viewer of hers. I don't have any personal issues with her. I don't have a, you know, friendship with her. I just am subscribed to her. Do I watch every video of hers? No. Do I agree with every video of hers? No. Do I like some of her content? Yes. Do I love her vlog channel? Yes, I actually do. Karina. I liked Karina from when, I don't remember if it was Vanessa or Nikki that kind of opened the door to Karina. I liked Karina right when I saw her first few videos. I liked the fact that she was blunt, that she was from New York, that she was somebody kind of like in my age range and somebody I can relate to. And Karina made a lot of nail polish videos. Not exactly my forte. I mean, I love nail polish, but if I wanted advice about nail polish, I went to Karina's channel. And I liked it. And then Karina every once in a while would make truth videos saying, you know, talking about behind the scenes things about YouTube, and, you know, and that was helpful. When I was first subscribed to her, it was helpful to watch some of those videos because I guess because I wasn't so involved and so engaged in the others that I mentioned. Okay, so Flash forward to when the Gerard Cosmetics situation happened and Karina was unfairly talked about and unfairly bullied or what have you, whatever adjective you want to use, when Jen Gerard called her ugly, which I found offensive. And yes, to me, because when anything offends me and if I find relevance in it in my own life, I do make a reaction video because it's my channel. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Here you go. So I did. I made a reaction video to that Gerard Cosmetics and I supported her and stood up for her. And it was also linked into something I had dealt with personally. So it kind of coordinated together and that's why I made my video. At the time, of course, I was also a co-admin on Beauty and Beyond, and it was all of the rage because myself and Nikki Murphy made videos, and we all know what happened as a result of that. So, around that time, Karina was very quiet. Karina was very kind of like, she wasn't really making too many truth videos anymore, and she wasn't commenting too much on videos anymore. And we kind of felt like maybe she was hiding because of the whole Gerard Cosmetics thing. Which after a while, after there was a conversation or whatever with Manny on one of Nikki's videos, and he admitted he apologized, but then he didn't apologize, whatever it was. It was a mess, and we wanted it over. So I made my second Gerard Cosmetics video saying, this is how I feel, this is what happened. Karina wasn't happy. Karina felt that I turned my back on her, and that I basically was now saying Manny apologized to her when Manny didn't apologize to her. Whole big thing, and it was a very big misunderstanding, because I wasn't really covering up for Manny or saying he was a good person now. I was saying, okay, he made, apparently from what he told us, he made the steps to make an apology. Well, apparently he didn't do that, so my faux pas for even making that assumption. Moving along again, down the line, yes, there were videos I made when Nikki and I had fallouts. We all know about this. I made comments about certain things. Again, that affected me. My colleague chats, again, things that we thought were relevant to talk about. If it happened to relate to stuff that I was dealing with in my own personal life, again, that is my right to make those videos. So after all of that, flash forward to now. In the last few months, Karina, who I do like, I don't dislike her, I disagree with her. I don't like the fact that she happens to decide to get people on to watch her, that she calls out other YouTubers that are big, that she talks about YouTubers in a forum that everybody does these things. Oh, people scam, that everybody does that. GoFundMe, everybody's a scammer, this, that, or the other thing. Sorry guys, again, my camera. But when she brought up in her video that I had said that I disliked her content and that, went from there, what she failed to mention is her answer to me. Her response to me was, Jesus, Dawn, you really haven't liked my content in a really long time, and if that's the way you feel, well then you don't have to be here. So I said, okay, Karina, you know what? You're right, I don't have to be here, and on that note, I'm gonna unsubscribe. And that's the way I left it. I didn't say to her, hey Karina, I really can't stand you, your channel is shit, and that's the end of it. No, I didn't say that. I said I disagreed with how she was going about, venturing into this YouTube, let's pull the plug and show everybody YouTube's, true colors and that kind of a thing, especially coming off of a scandal. But you know what? Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut, because here we are. So now Karina is validating that she unsubbed from me, which I knew she did a few months ago. I mean, we're talking October. It's now November, December, January, February, March. 5 months later, Karina, now you have something to say? Let me go on the other part of this video where she mentions that YouTube friends should talk to each other. You're right, Karina. YouTube friends maybe should have talked to each other. Maybe you should have talked to me privately instead of reacting on your own video in your own comment section that Jesus Christ, Dawn, which I'm sorry, but I thought you kind of blew that one out of proportion. You could have said to me, hey, what's going on? Like, really, are you really not, is there something offensive or anything like that? Because friends, as she quote unquote called me, friends do that. That didn't happen here. There's two sides to every story. That did not happen. So I left well enough alone. Did I have reactions to other videos after the fact? Yeah, let me tell you why. Because no, not on my own accord did I go to watch those videos. No, some people felt compelled to say, hey, did you see this? Link. And there it was in front of me. And yeah, I watch videos, I talk about them. They affect me because, again, I'm a viewer. So again, if I have something to say in my own videos, trying to protect my little small bubble of small community, well then, yes, I am going to mention them in rant videos because that is my right to do so. So again, it has nothing to do with me throwing shade at Karina or Vanessa or anybody else. It has come to the point for me on this whole fucking thing, and it's not just Karina, it's across the board. It's come to my limitation of how much I really can stand. If you're my friend, then act like my friend. If you have something to say to me, then please don't do it in a video playing the anonymous card of saying, I don't want to throw any shade over there because she'll get haters. Hey, you know what, Karina? Go read Guru Gossip sometime. My name is already on there, mentioned in your forum, in Nikki's forum, and probably in Vanessa's forum. My name is all over that, and I have nothing to do with anybody's drama, but so be it, because I have opinions. But if you're really my friend, and you really want to make nice and make peace, then I think it would have been nicer if you just would have, I don't know, emailed me privately like you said you did when I had issues that I chose to put out there into the world. I really strongly believe that having YouTube related relationships is probably not always the best thing, because the unfortunate thing is when you're on YouTube, that means that's how you communicate. And I've come to realize this, that you don't communicate outside of it if you're actually friends. Here's the thing. I have friends that do YouTube videos. I have friends that are on Facebook with me. I have friends that do groups with me, and I don't have this issue with them. If we have problems, they'll come to me directly, and they'll actually either message me, call me directly, or want to talk to me directly. And you know, that's the way I deal with people. So in this little, situation we have here, I apparently can't talk to anybody without it being taken out of proportion or taken out of context, as my comment was. So therefore, I have to make a video. And you know why else I make a video? For my pleasure. So I can go back and listen to what I said and see my face and my facial expressions and my tone of voice. So I know, for me, I'm not going crazy here, because quite frankly, that's where this all gets into these big blown out dramas on YouTube. It's always the stuff that goes on, that's said in comments and everything else. But you know what? It's all part of that. So I recognize that. I recognize we're all responsible for the things we say and the things we put out there. But guess what we're also responsible for? Taking care of how we feel about those comments and videos. We're not made of stone, okay? So I'm not offended by the fact that she made a video with Miles and mentioned me. I mean, okay, if that's the way you want to go about it, fine. What I'm offended by is the fact that she calls me a smaller YouTuber, which, yeah, I get it. Why does a larger YouTuber feel it necessary to identify the little, well, you know what, they're tiny, they don't really matter, they're insignificant. What is that? I'm a YouTuber. That's it. Who cares what kind of numbers I have next to my name? That shouldn't even matter. What matters is that if you say I was a friend or an acquaintance and you were bothered by this, which actually apparently not, because she prefaced this, I don't really give a shit. So I'm confused, Karina. So maybe in order for me to be a little bit more straight with the situation, or maybe it would be better if you contacted me directly instead of telling your subscribers about how I basically think you're shit and that I, just decided one day to unsub from you and that you didn't understand because you and I never had a falling out. And you are correct, we never did have a falling out. I'm just at the point right now where my frustration level has reached its peak, and this probably just put it over. But for me, I'm responsible for what I say and do. So I'm here, Karina. If you want to, contact me, I have no problem, working this all out because I'm not about the dramas, but I am about saying what needs to be said. So with that, I'm going to end this video and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.